This has to be the best $50 smartphone you can get, and it's also super underrated, and the phone I'm talking about is the Google Pixel 4a. Not only is this the first ever Google Pixel phone with small bezels, it also has that punch hole display. It's an OLED panel, it doesn't lag. It's also on one of the newest versions of Android 13, which is obviously still holding up. It also has an amazingly fast fingerprint scanner, like it's actually impressive. You see how fast Even though the display is 60 Hz, it's still really good for watching content, it has dual speakers, scrolling and stuff is super smooth, no issues at all. This phone is also very little at 5.8 inches. That is small, guys. I'm telling you. It's okay to work with what you got. This phone also has a color power button. This phone also just looks nice, but let's talk about the rear camera. It's the same as the Google Pixel 2, so for video, it's not the best, but for photos, it's really good. Google Pixel phones have always been known for their photos, not really for their videos. So for $50 used, this is going to take the best photos you can get. And the processor on this thing is a Snapdragon 730G, which is a mid-range processor. It doesn't show you the actual scores on Geekbench, but it's around what the Google Pixel 5 scores. This display also gets decently bright, like 800 nits brightness, as bright as my iPhone 13. Battery life on this thing is not the best, I will say that. It's probably around 3 hours of screen on time. This thing also doesn't have wireless charging, but overall for $50, I give this phone like a solid 8.5.